Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. Welcome to the Min-Maxed Podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue Bloodlords. As always, we'd like to invite you to join our Discord where you can hang out with us and other listeners of the show. And if you'd like to throw a little financial support our way, you can check out our Patreon. And a shout out to all of those at our Lich level and above. Rock Jedi, Margot, Wolf, Indie Link, Corey, Kaga, Scrap Gear, The Trevor Project, The Necromancer Forever, Nero the GM, Optus gonna sneak right past you there, Tawdry Monster, Sirendin, True Chaos God, Mercutio, Gringus Maximus, Jeremiah K, Booming Thunder, Calistria Specialty, Tazier, Finder of Paths and Stars, FL, Gold Rhino, Hardy Har Har, Dinkleberg, Ice and Jam, James B, Pickle, King Scott, Person Man, Mr. Grimm, Firedown, Progeny of Kukulin, Dicky Lopez, Bobson Dugnet, Ross D, Scott E, Witch Hunter, Zach S, Joe P, Veradox, Laundry, Boomclaw the Twice Dead Kobold, The Great Gatsby, A Darkridge, and I'm Not a Robot, Beep Beep Boop. Thank you all so much for your support. And now a recap of session 116. After rescuing the Grey Phoenix while also still leaving it imprisoned in Lower Argaron to power the defenses of Eled, we head back up topside. We rest and meet with Quartermaster Quiltong. Lucan tells her off and we head to Mekatar. We almost immediately meet with Lord Geb and tell him everything. He appreciates this while dropping some serious exposition on us. He gives us a huge list of things to do to build up to killing Kemnebi, including going to the Boneyard. Fun!
Gurdrug, you have some underworld connections. I want you to go ahead and give me a society check.
Society, where's my button? That's two fucking ones. No, nope. Pulling a moonlight, I'm hero pointing that. Cause fuck that, I get a 48.
Okay, all right. Gurdrug, with the connections that you've had to the Carter's Consortium in your past, as well as your good standing with them, you know that the Carter's Consortium, essentially they keep as much on the down low as they possibly can, especially in the leadership. They're not exactly popular among the great factions. And especially with the rise of the Celebrants lately, they tried to keep their leaders out of the spotlight. But you know that a master trader for the Carters named Castel Ayator is likely your best bet in getting information from the Carters. He is the de facto leader of the consortium. And you know exactly where to find him. He operates out of Mekatar.
Awesome. Is it somewhere I can take all of my friends with me?
Definitely.
Good. Then I let everybody know. What was his name again?
Castel Ayator.
Castel Ayator?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a Star Wars name.
Okay, guys. So there's this person named Castel, and I think he's the one we should go talk to.
Is this coming from your secret network you establish?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a secret network.
Oh, that's right, it's secret.
Is it like Sherlock Holmes where it's just a bunch of kids that run around?
The Baker Street Undeadulars.
It's anybody. Anybody and everybody. Could be your mom, you don't know.
Fucking Renee.
Is that your mom's name?
So between the time of your meeting with Geb and your searching out of Castel Ayator, it's been pretty short. You've been like 2 days, roughly. All the selling, all the buying, getting runes added to your weapons and what have you. When Gurdrug takes you to a small, out-of-the-way shop in the Merchants District in Mekatar, it's just a general store, very innocuous. When you enter, the clerk at the front, their eyes go wide upon your entrance, and they run to the back. After a few short moments, a man comes out from the back. He's a quick.
You so fast? Sorry, I've done that one too many times.
Oh, well, That's good. I was worried we were gonna have to chase her.
No, of course not. Gurdrug, and he bows. Thank you all so much for coming. You've actually done so much for us in your rise to fame in our esteemed nation. I wish to assist you in any way that I can. I've heard rumors that you've been sent on a special mission by His Majesty himself, and well, I hate to get in your way. Please, come to my office so we can speak privately.
Did you say we're all there or just Gurdrug?
No, we're all there.
All right, I go.
Well, so much for a secret mission.
Yeah, no kidding.
Word travels fast in Mekatar, especially concerning you four. There was news of quite the shakeup that happened in Eled, and, well,
That happens when you start killing people.
let's just say it wasn't a surprise to find out that you were all behind it. Now, what is it precisely that I can help you with?
Well, what do you already know?
I know that you're, well, there's rumors at least that you're tracking down another Bloodlord. I dare not say the name out loud.
Yep, that would be the gist of it. But we're actually looking for like a soul of a guy.
A soul? Oh no. Don't tell me this has to do with that unpleasantness that happened. It was before I was even born.
You're talking about Bulgy or whatever the fuck that. I mean, I don't know. Does he have a big package? Why does he get Bulgy? It's just weird.
Actually, I don't know of a bulgy. He kind of wipes his brow. That's kind of a relief. I'm sorry I can't help you.
Who are you talking about?
I thought you were talking about well,
Spit it out.
The dissolution of the Pharasman traitors. Those deluded traitors who were working within my organization.
Well, it's got a little bit to do with Pharasma. We're going to the Boneyard.
Boneyard?
Just spit it out, why don't you?
I don't know anything about the...
I know him. He's a good friend.
Spit on it.
Very well.
I wink at the guy.
I don't know anything about the Boneyard. I truly cast off anything to do with Pharasma and her ilk and her followers. I've spent a good portion of my life within the consortium, well, stomping out anything that I know of.
Oh.
Them.
You don't know about soul caches or anything? Radio soul caches? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Is that what they were called? You don't know anything about, like, soul caches?
Well, no.
And I stare very intently at him.
Soul cash.
Not directly, no. Here, hold on one moment. And he goes into some filing cabinets that he has behind his desk. And he pulls out a small teak wooden box. He says, I don't really know what's there. It was rooted out by Kemnebi long in the past, as far as I know, but here, and he pushes the box forward to you.
I take it. I flip through it. Anything exciting?
Inside the box is an old key. This is all that is left from the facility that they hid within. At least all that I know about it. There's a ruins just a few miles west of Mekatar, where they held their clandestine meetings and plotted against His Majesty and this great nation. I've never been there myself. And it's true enough, if you take this key off me and remove whatever presence may be there, I would be forever in your debt.
So you got the key? No paperwork? Nothing?
I can provide you directions to the ruin, but any items that we have that were associated with them have long since been destroyed.
I think he's telling the truth, but can I do like a sense motive on him?
Absolutely. Yeah, give me a perception check.
47.
He seems nervous about the topic, but this key was in a cache left behind by an old leader of the consortium a few years ago. There were a few tools that were meant to destroy undead and Pharasman religious objects and so on. I destroyed them, so I did not want to keep such objects in my possession. But I also found directions to this secret base, this key, and an oft-repeated phrase. I learned that the phrase was written in Requiem.
The hell is that?
You can go ahead and give me a society check if you're curious.
I am curious. I don't know how curious, but I'll sure. Society check to know what Requiem
Yeah,
is.
Gurdrug's definitely curious.
I don't know.
Gurdrug gets a 43.
Requiem is the language spoken by psychopomps. Once I discovered the items and the phrase written in Requiem all over the cache, I stopped investigating on my own for fear of repercussions. The phrase is a short Pharasman prayer that translates to, I walk the spiral. It tastes like ash in my mouth. And he relates the phrase to you in Requiem. I don't know if the phrase itself is of any use to you, but it is part of what I found. I do have a favor to ask. Should you decide to travel to the ruin of this place and, well, investigate, would you potentially keep any discoveries that you find quiet? We've received much heat from the upper crust in Mekatar, from the great factions, since that sect of the Pharasman cult was rooted out all that time ago. I would appreciate your discretion in whatever you may find.
Well, we can't make promises. It depends on what it is, but Castell, I like you, so if we can, we will.
I thank you, Gurtog. I thank you very much.
What was that phrase again?
I walk the spiral.
Okay. Can we do like a religion check or anything like that? I mean, obviously, spiral, we know that's Pharasman, but is that like a religious phrase of Pharasma, or?
Yeah, go ahead. The religion check would be appropriate.
Nope. I had 20. I roll a 4. I got 27.
You don't really know shit about Pharasma. Do you utter the phrase at all as you're trying it? Do you write it down? Is there any method that you use to try to store it, if you will?
He gave it to us in, what was it, Requiem or something like that?
Requiem, yes.
Requiem. But he didn't write it down.
No, he didn't. He told
Okay.
you about it.
Then yeah, somebody would need to write it down.
I write it down in my mind palace.
I don't know if can I write on things? I don't know.
I don't know, do you have the ghost
Can
feet
I
that
write
let you
on
write? Is there a feat for that?
I don't think so.
Handle pen?
Lucan will make a note of things.
Lucan, as you're
Necessary.
making the note, this, like, jolt of discomfort goes up your writing arm.
I believe that.
And even as you think the phrase, you feel as though your mind is being soiled.
Gross.
And you even have the taste of
Along with your
like,
pants.
like worm-eaten grave dirt in your mouth if you say it out loud.
Ew, I don't say it out loud.
I kind of want to say it out loud. For science.
Tix says it out
Or
loud.
science.
You feel disgusting. You just, it's discomforting. The phrase gets under what skin you have left and jolts throughout your
I've been
being.
taking care of it.
I walk the spiral path. All right.
Have you been sewing it together to make sure it doesn't fall off?
It's just I walk the spiral, David.
I walk the spiral.
Stop saying it. It's gross.
I'm saying it out of character. And what is this supposed to give us?
He doesn't know.
He doesn't
It's
know.
just
Okay.
a phrase that was repeated in the stuff he found,
Exactly.
but that has since been destroyed. Okay. I don't think it really probably has anything to do with this yet, but might come into play. I just want you to know I have legendary Codebreaker, so if that ever
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
comes into play with like whether this is like some sort of code or something. I just don't think any of us have ever taken that feat, so I wanted you to know that I have.
I do appreciate you letting me know. Yes,
Because I'm a rogue that has random bullshit.
it will come into play.
I get so many fucking feats.
Random skill feats, taking shit you'll probably never use.
That was kind of the assumption when I took Legendary Codebreaker, but I was like, maybe. Who knows? And then you started talking about, going into Pharasman or former Pharasman base. Maybe there's stuff there.
Who knows?
And then language I don't know.
So you have the location
for that writing
of this ruined base of operations. You have this key, and you have this short prayer. What do you do?
I think we're gonna go to that base.
I mean, unless it's like 4 a.m., we fucking go because we already spent all of our money. We got nothing else to do.
I mean, as long as it's like 4 a.m., we go.
We can't even help ourselves to a drink.
What? Why would we go at 4 a.m.? We'd go at the next night.
Oh yeah, I suppose we're back at Mechatard, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the
so I
thing
guess
is
we can
outside
go
of
at any
Mechatard,
time.
right?
It is.
It's outside of Mechatard.
Yep. The complex is outside of Mechatard. Anything you want to do before you go?
We did everything.
Kind of what I thought. The secret stronghold of the Carter's Consortium is located in a field of tall grass, prickly bushes, and short, stunted trees, off an overgrown road a few days west of Mechatard. I said hours, I meant days. A few days west of Mechatard. It was once accessible via a busy trade road patrolled by the Consortium, but the road has been abandoned since the secret stronghold was discovered in order to distance Guild survivors from their ex-leadership's transgressions.
Well, yeah, if it's days, I'm definitely taking my cart, my wagon.
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Anybody who wants to ride in it can. My coffin's in there, but there's still seating. And a wardrobe, of course, with several changes of clothes.
Obviously. After several days of travel, you find this interesting low mound of rubble that is surrounded by stones. It looks like it's been destroyed, and it's been like this for some time. But this would be the location that you were directed to by Castell. It's not difficult to find, but near a spot on this low mound and filled with rubble, you see a sack of gold that's been poured out and is spilling among the rubble.
We're getting kind of low on gold.
Yeah, we could use some more.
I want everybody to go ahead and give me a perception check as you approach this mound of rubble surrounded by these stones.
Okay.
I beat someone.
Actually, you might have gotten the best out of all of us.
Holy shit, you did. On a perception check? This can't be real.
Wow.
Can't be real.
Nothing's here.
Kix, you determine as you approach this mound of rubble that whatever was here has certainly been destroyed. But the stones that encircle this mound each have an old spiral carved into them, with newer markings defaced over top of them. They almost look like maggots that are curled in upon themselves. And then, of course, you see the sack of gold on top of this section of rubble that's spilling out over top of it.
I detect magic on the gold?
Get close enough to detect magic?
Yeah, I do. Tell me where I have to go.
Not just within your range, right?
Okay, what the fuck is detect magic heightened at this level now? I think I just know everything.
I think it's just a 30-foot emanation.
No, I know everything. I'm God. I know everything.
Oh, that's how that works? Okay.
Yeah. I pinpoint the source of the highest rank of magic as an imprecise sense.
So there doesn't seem to be any particular source of magic, but your detect magic is strong enough that you can sort of detect that something was once here. Some sort of divine magic, but whatever it was is no longer present.
Good. Is it real gold?
The gold isn't detecting as magic like normal gold does.
Sundrinker grabs a piece.
From way the fuck back there?
Where is? Oh, it's over there. I go over to it.
Gold,
Sundrinker goes.
gold's
over
right
to
here.
it. Sundrinker checks it out. Lucan stays outside of this circle of pillars.
As Sundrinker crosses that circle, they have mild discomfort, but nothing stops them. Lucan, you can tell whatever magic this was illusory in nature.
I'd let everyone know.
You can give me a religion check if you would like.
Well, I guess I can. It's not going to be good. No.
You're not really sure. Whatever source this is coming from, you're not familiar with it at all.
I don't understand exactly what this is, but it seems to be illusory. It won't hurt you, I don't think.
Lucan, as you cross the threshold, you can also feel that slight discomfort as you're getting closer.
Say the words.
I'm not saying them, kid. You won't trick me into it.
As Sundrinker reaches out a tendril to check the sack of gold that spilled out over top of the rubble, the mounds around the area begin to rumble. And two large creatures, two huge creatures, form from the rubble here.
Two gargantuan creatures.
They're very large, gargantuan,
Those are cool.
colossal.
That's cool as shit.
Wait, they are colossal?
It's like a rock man covered in vines and leaves. That's pretty neat. I like it.
Definitely, yeah, earth elemental feel to it.
Yeah, very earth elementally.
Yeah, they form up out of the piles of rubble that are around the area, and they
What, there's one right next to Lucan?
they crack together.
This is not cool. It's not cool.
And I need everybody to roll for initiative. And as the creatures rise up and form trunk-like arms, body and leg held together by vines and other plant life,
I battle cry.
and you
Grr.
you critically succeed.
The one on the right.
The one on the right. The one right next to Lucan,
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Yeah. Can they be frightened? Are they immune to fear effects?
they are not.
Or emotional effects or any of that shit?
They are not.
Frightened to and fleeing. And if they're lower level than us.
They are.
They got pretty bad initiatives compared to us, so I'm assuming they are.
They didn't know what they were getting into. And as they're forming up, the party gets the drop on them. We start at the top of round one. Lucan, it's your turn.
Sweet. Hell, I moved the fuck away from these guys. Lucan moves back out of the way of this fucking monster with action 1. Action 2, act together. Electric arc. Reflex saves, please.
All right. One of them got a 32, the other got a 39.
Well, that's a failure and a success, respectively. That'll be 24 or 12 damage. And then with their single action from act together, Sundrinker will attack the one to the east. And I don't know what to use against these things, so we'll start with slashing. Just see how that goes. We're going to get a 41 to hit.
A 41 is a hit.
All right, it will take some damage. 33 damage. Add an extra 4. And that's my turn.
Of your 37, he takes 52.
Why?
Figure it out.
I'd assume weakness to slashing. You said you did slashing, right?
I did slashing could be corrosive?
You did it.
Corrosive.
5
I'm
corrosive.
guessing it's not bleeding.
I'm guessing it's not the bleed.
It oddly is bleeding sap from the vines and roots holding it together.
I assume there's not a weakness to bleeding.
Oh, yeah, no, he's not weak to bleeding. You're right. Plants aren't exactly weak to it. But yes, he is technically bleeding.
All right, cool. Appreciate it. That's
All right.
my turn.
Then after Lucan, that takes us over to Gerdrug. It's your turn.
Oh god, I can't see the grid on this thing.
If you zoom in really far, you can.
Right, it's just barely visible. Okay, Gerdrug's gonna move behind this guy. Try to get in flanking with Sundrinker.
Which you do.
And then we're gonna double slice. How about a 41 to hit?
41 hits.
We will deal him 46-ish damage. And he's off guard.
He took 61 damage.
Pretty sure it's slashing, guys.
Sucks to be him.
All right.
Yeah, he's now off guard till the end of my next turn, and we will slash at him again. Since that worked so well last time. And get a 37 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, this is not going to be very hard, guys. Do him another 45 damage, and he's now enfeebled 1 and has a minus 10-foot speed penalty.
That 45 turns into 60, and that takes us over to Kix. It's your turn.
What kind of knowledge check?
You can give me a nature check.
Look how bad that is.
You just still rolled a fucking nat 20 on that, didn't you? Jeez.
I just want to know, can they, are they intelligent? Like, they communicate?
Well, let me go ahead and deep breath while I tell you this entire thing's backstory and history. No, I'm just fucking. So this is a creature called a Wemeth. A Wemeth is a huge plant-like creature that has been fertilized by large quantities of spilled blood. Wemeths are swaths of vines that draw sustenance from mortal suffering, lapping up blood like water. Possessing a rudimentary intelligence and an unquenchable thirst for blood. Wemeths lie in wait for most of their lives, but they grow into incredible size in the bloody soil of their grisly homes. The vines that comprise a Wemeth's body are scarcely thicker than a rope, but a single adult Wemeth system consists of 6 tons of vines and rocks, and it's enough that can stretch over 6,000 feet if stretched from end to end in a single straight line. They are completely sapient, thinking creatures. They're not very smart, but they are sapient thinking creatures. You can also get 2 additional pieces of information if you'd like.
Do they have a language?
They do. They understand language, but they cannot speak any language. They understand Aklo and Fey.
I mean, these guys seem like they just kind of got in the wrong spot. So I'm just going to step up and cut my wrist and show them that we don't
You
bleed.
don't bleed.
Yeah, like, we don't, like...
There's no blood here, guys. Go
There's
play.
nothing, like, there's nothing worth to fight us for.
Yeah, they at least the one doesn't seem to respond. The other one looks like it's just waiting to flee from you.
No, I don't care.
Any
Done.
any additional info?
Oh, no.
No?
I think they're gonna die really fast.
Probably. We'll find out. That
That's
takes
my-
us
that's my
over
info.
to Arius. It's your turn.
First action, I'm moving and flanking with Sundrinker. That's flanking, right?
That is, yeah, that'll be flanking.
Or would I need to be here?
I would say probably preferably here in the corner.
All right.
Because that's
I'll go
where,
there then.
yeah.
Bane Aura, give me a will save.
It gets a 27.
You failed.
Yeah.
A vicious swing for my second and third actions. And I miss. Wow, that's disappointing. Is that including the flanking? I don't see flanking.
It isn't including the flanking for some reason, but even with the flank,
It's
it is
still probably a
miss.
miss. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
32
That's
32
fine.
still misses.
I'm so bad. I'll be a PC next turn.
You turn on next level.
Level 19, Arius becomes an actual character.
What do you just get? A weapon proficiency or something?
It's master
Yeah.
proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Master would have turned that into a hit. Just to rub
Thanks.
it in.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, this Wemeth. This is the Wemeth that is frightened, fleeing, bleeding, and flanked between Sundrinker and Arius. It uses its first action to burrow into the ground.
Okay. Does that provoke, I assume?
Oh, you bet it does.
Yeah, we're gonna try and kill it. I guess.
43 to hit.
It seems so harmless.
Actually, that should be a critical hit.
Would it stop its burrow? Is burrow just a move action, or is there any other?
Nah,
traits
we've
to it?
we've covered
Yeah.
that. Move actions can't be stopped by.
That's why I'm asking if it has anything
strike.
other than move.
Oh no, it's just burrowing with the move action. Yeah.
It is just move. Okay.
But what will stop it is my crit and my new rooting rune. I have rooted the Wemeth.
You're gonna root the roots.
I did. I crit it. It just happens.
You both crit.
It's immobilized.
I deal 65 damage.
Oh, and it's on fire.
It's off guard and it's on fire.
I deal 77 damage. It's bleeding more and root and immobilized.
And immobilized. Great. Oh, Jesus. Fucking. Okay. All right. So, Arius, your 65 is actually 80. Sundrinker, your 77 is actually 92. And it begins to burn. And it's stuck. So it uses its second action to attempt to escape.
Beat that DC 24 or 28. Good luck.
Absolutely fucking should. You have 43, gets critical success. I want a critical success. I get to stride up to 5 feet. It's not going to do that. It's going to burrow for its third action. So it's finally getting underground here. And it disappears.
Bye, friend.
It's fine. It's still bleeding and on fire.
And it's going to take a bunch of damage from that. It fails both of its recovery checks. So it's still bleeding and on fire. Underground.
I love that 2d10 for my persistent fire because of the greater flaming.
All right. Well, that takes us over to the other Wemeth. This Wemeth, having been abandoned by his fellows so quickly, is going to attempt to flee. So he will also burrow into the ground.
Good. I hope they survive. I don't want to kill them.
Like I said, they're gonna be my mounts, and you guys just started killing them.
And if nobody attacks him, he burrows and disappears.
Sorry, Gerdrug. I already used mine.
Which does
Yeah,
take us to the top of round 2.
It seemed kind of like a joke, anyways.
None of them are present. Do you do anything?
I mean, are they coming back? If they're not coming back, we can drop out. Otherwise, I go inside, I guess. Is there a door?
You sit tight, you're waiting.
Where is this door? I don't
No.
see a door.
They don't come back. Sometimes it's fun to have you guys walk over encounters. Other times it's like, ugh, God, why are they even trying? They're smart, right? Why would they do this?
About this gold.
Yeah, there's a sack of gold.
Is the gold an illusion?
The gold is not an illusion. It is real gold. Woo! And as you kind of take a look around, now that you're closer to this area, you see that there are, in fact, remains of several creatures here. It looks like all of this gold must have been looted from them and placed here as a decoy, or more specifically, a trap.
Trap. Those Wemeths are smarter than they look.
And that's why they ran.
And that's why they ran.
Gerdrug looks for a door. I don't see a door on this map anyway.
Well, real quick, there's 8,000 gold pieces in this sack and spilled out throughout
Holy
these remains.
Shit.
Yoink!
They're life savings.
Give it to Kix.
I gotta get my fucking wealth back. Taking 8k coinage. Is it gold coins?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure you wasn't copper.
Straight up 8,000 gold. coins.
8,000 gold worth of copper. It's 800,000 coins in this here pouch. No, just the
8,000 gold worth of copper. That's...
It's a lot of fucking copper, man.
Is it 10 per or 100 per in
10
2E?
per.
Oh, okay.
It's all a base 10.
No, it's 100 per. 100 per gold. Because it's 10 silver per gold.
Oh, 100 copper.
Oh, I guess,
copper
yeah,
per
you look at it
gold.
that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant each.
Right.
Swanee heard it.
100.
It'd be a lot of fucking copper, but it's not. Thank
It would be
goodness.
a lot of copper.
We could kill someone with it.
Drown them.
Put it in a sock.
Just drop it on them.
I'll beat them with it. Okay.
Like,
That's
put it in a really big
Wouldn't,
sock.
wouldn't take a whole lot to beat somebody with it. But yeah, as Spencer was saying, you could just drop 800,000 copper on somebody and kill them.
Death by coinage.
Death by copper.
Are either of those guys gonna bleed out to death?
Do you want me to go through all the rounds for it? They have like 90 some odd health. The one that is bleeding and on fire has like 90 some odd health.
Oh, so they're just like
So
they were just like
probably not?
big old.
he could roll really poorly.
I could. Not gonna bother. Because they're not gonna come back anyways.
But we need the XPs.
I don't need
Yes.
anything to do with. Oh, you still get the XP, please.
We need that XP for our milestone leveling.
So now that you're here and the quote danger is gone, Gurdrug's looking for a door. You don't find a door. As you examine the space, it looks as though this low mound of rubble is actually a building of some kind. It's definitely been smashed up quite a bit, so that's where all of this rubble is coming from. But the only entrance into this building is clearly this pile of rubble where the sack was on top of. And it's completely blocking the entrance. You're going to actually have to probably excavate it in order to get through and into the entrance of this space.
We need the elementals. I'll teleport to a town, go get some blood.
You're drawing them back.
Luke, and you gotta have some blood on you, right?
I would assume I carry blood. I guess I don't know if I don't think I have anything like that written into my character though on my items.
Do we still have that skeletal champion with us? Is he following us?
Skeletal rabbit.
He can dig this out. I'm not doing it.
We just wait however long it takes. Argoon will help. What's Argoon's pushing capacity?
Fucking Argoon. He's a hand. This is a pile of rubble.
Alright.
The skeletal champion, I forget. Does it talk? I don't think it does.
I don't know. If it does, all it says is Zerial. Zerial.
You know, I'd like to know how Arius talks. He doesn't have any lungs.
We've
Magic.
gone over this.
Arias can suffocate even. So as you're taking a look at this pile of rubble here, you direct the skeletal champion. The skeletal champion actually has to give me a fortitude save. He critically fails. As he goes to begin to pick up the rubble, his bones crack and his hands fall off.
Lucan, I need a new one.
Sure.
We can replace his hands with Argoons. We'll combine our familiars.
And you can see like the bones are starting to contort themselves into a tight ball, and it just collapses in front of the door.
Like it used the ability collapse?
No.
Oh.
Lucan, I need a new flag bearer.
Sure. I can have one ready for you and Bunny anytime at all.
Bunny time.
Did you
It's
draw
gonna
a
be a
bunny in
bunny.
there?
I did. It wasn't very eloquent. I'm sorry. Not a very good joke.
Does a rabbit come out of the skeletal champion like we knew all along?
Yep, it bounces out.
Not canon. No.
The skeleton's just a mech.
Lucan, as you take a look at the skeletal champion as it's collapsed in front of the door, you're just kind of like, huh, that's odd. It's not unanimated. It's still there, but it has this sheen of vitality, energy, kind of covering its arms where it was picking up the rubble.
Gross. Have we come to one of those situations where we can't get past it because we're all dead?
That's how that game does it?
Game over. We lose.
Anybody who watched this whole thing can give me a religion check.
Not arcane?
Nope.
I mean, Spencer can use whatever he wants.
Oh, yeah, I can too.
I can use whatever I want.
Fuck yeah, I can use arcane. I have.
I can use whatever you want.
Forgot you had, what was it? Universe?
Yeah, it's me. I'm the one that took it. Unified theory.
Don't worry about it. Gurdrug rolled a nat 20.
Gurdrug got a nat 20, so.
The actual religious person got a nat 1.
I don't. Can you really call me religious when I? No, you kind of can. I was gonna say when I'm basically
Have
just
you
like in a
heard
cult.
of Zuriel?
When I'm basically just a
level
cult of
cleric?
one goddess,
No.
but
Here's the
yeah.
thing. You're not religious. You're a zealot.
Yeah.
Which is worse.
It is,
I'm
oh,
barely
yeah,
even
it's
a
worse.
cleric. I don't even have medicine. I never took medicine.
You're not that kind of cleric.
Too bad got a cleric.
Show me your spell list again.
No.
How many harms you got?
Less than I used to.
So, as Gurdrug, as you were watching this whole thing take place,
Yeah, because Virgil was just watching. He wasn't going to lift. He can't. I mean, he can technically lift. I did take the feat that allows him to do that, but
he didn't tell anybody,
he didn't tell anybody.
so he doesn't have to.
I don't want
Everybody
to
still
know I can
assumes.
assist in bow.
Wow.
Just kidding. I'm done.
Manual
done
labor.
with what
It was a good try. It was a good try. I got you though.
Malleable Labbor.
Yeah, that word.
As you're watching this whole thing happen, you notice that the stones that are encircling this low building flicker for a moment. Now that you take a second look, well, the carvings that are on these stones encircling it are definitely defaced spirals of pharasma. And even taking a few steps back, you look at this low building, it itself is in the shape of a spiral.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell that. I could because I have an overhead view of it.
Right. In fact, the religion check tells you that the actual function of the stones encircling this building, you see it as now, were intended to ward undead creatures and even make this entire complex completely invisible to undead eyes. But whatever magic was suffusing this whole space, there's still vitality energy that is lingering here. And although you're strong enough to be able to overcome it, you can get close. You could even reach down and pick up one of the rocks. It might be uncomfortable to pick up some of this rubble. The skeletal champion, it was just not a strong enough presence.
With that, do I know, like, if we took the skeletal champion outside of the circle, would he be able to move again?
Yes.
Okay. I think if you just, take him outside the circle, he'll be fine.
I start picking up bones and just chucking them out the circle.
They reconstitute outside the circle. It stands, its bones shake and clatter against each other for a moment.
And then it just says Zuriel.
Yeah.
You're too weak. Just stay out there.
Your disappointment, just stay out there.
Yeah, you should have just left him in here. He was disappointed. He's a failure.
Pray more to Zuriel. You've not prayed enough.
Does Argoon have to hang out with this thing?
Argoon's fine. Argoon's, what, 18th level with you?
So he's
Level 18
he's essentially
familiar.
Your level.
Yeah. Yeah, Argoon is fine.
I'm not going to be able to clear that rubble. I'm literally a hand.
I'll get you a body one day.
Please.
Don't you have magic?
I mean,
Argoon can technically use magic.
like that.
I feel like you're just a lazy hand.
Magic.
You're just a little lazy.
Don't fuck with me, Olive.
You get a telekinetic projectile?
No.
No, he doesn't. He only has.
Oh, he's got the witch shit, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
I mean, I have more witch spells. I just haven't put.
Isn't he a witch familiar, so he only has access to your witch list?
Shit. He can cast fireball and snowball. Oh yeah, I put a bunch of element shit on him just in case we ran into stupid weakness thing.
Well, Sundrinker, I think it's up to you.
Very well. And Sundrinker will start digging.
Sundrinker begins to excavate. Sundrinker, go ahead and give me a fortitude save.
43.
A 43 is a success. Sundrinker develops a slight
No, sorry, I critically succeed if I succeed.
Sundrinker contracts a little bit of a rash,
Even with a critical success?
even with a critical success.
All right.
But Sundrinker can begin to excavate. And after about 10 or 15 minutes or so, Sundrinker would inform you that this is probably going to take them about 8 fucking hours.
All right.
Fireball.
I hope we brought something to do.
Anybody have an explosion?
Fireball.
Do we think damaging it with spells and shit would help?
No.
Why not?
Not like elemental.
Fireball ain't going to do it.
Yeah, fireball doesn't even have like a bludgeoning or a force aspect to it.
I mean, you probably could just spend all day casting spells at it. You know, kicks.
Not
could
all
probably
day.
just-
This will do it.
I could try
Oh,
to spell
fuck.
its magic.
I just bring the sky down on it.
I think that'd be the opposite of what we.
It would just like make. Oh no! Now it'll be 16 hours.
Oh, Jesus.
Spencer just kicks or stands there and telekinetic projectiles a chunk of rock at a time.
That's what I was thinking, but I was
Two
like, they're probably
actions
less.
at a
Yeah.
It's also going to take a while. Yeah, Fallout Sky ain't going to do it. It doesn't need to make a fortitude save. Wait, telekinetic
Bludgeoning damage.
pressure smashes down through the battering. Oh, well,
It would
fuck.
exactly do it.
It does exactly
sounds like
that.
it.
Everybody stand back.
Everybody stand back.
The sky falls, and with a loud bang, eruption, and a scattering of rock and scree, the rubble is now cleared.
You're welcome, Sundrinker. I didn't want you to have to work 8 hours. That's rough. You had a life.
No, I don't.
Oh.
We're all dead.
Shit.
But thank you nonetheless.
All right, well, now I need to sleep so I can get that spell back.
So you're going to be here 8 hours anyway.
We're going to be here for another 8 hours, boys.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I guess in we go.
As you pass through the threshold into this spiral-shaped building, a shiver passes over each of you. And it spirals down. Down, down, deep underground.
Okay, that's pretty cool, though. You know, if they had satellite imagery, this thing never would have been able to survive.
Not at all.
They'd be looking at it like, what the fuck is this giant Pharasman spiral out in the woods?
The magic circle did technically make it invisible to scrying efforts as well, but it's a moot point. They don't have drones. As you make your way down to the lower level, that uncomfortable feeling that you had as you passed through the threshold gets stronger. And as you enter the lower level, I need everyone to give me another fortitude save.
Fortitude. Every now and then I try to check my fortitude.
Gurdrug fails.
Say, Gurdrug, I need Arius, yeah?
What the fuck? Yeah, I got a 35.
So, for Arius and Gurdrug, you both fail this. This space presses down on your being. Gurdrug and Arius are clumsy 2 and enfeebled 2.
Oh. That's a lot worse than I was expecting.
Is this due to like the conditions here, or would this be able to like a restoration take place? Is it like a consistent? Is it like the pressure of this place that's causing that?
It's the pressure of the entire space. If you were to remove the condition, they would just come right back. Kix, you succeeded with your 43. You are clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1. And Lucan and Sundrick are critically succeeded. You're fine.
Clumsy 2 and feeble 2 is fucking gross.
Yeah, it is. That fucks both of us.
Yeah, like a
For,
lot.
like everything we do. The two people that are like super.
I guess I'm just gonna cast spells.
You can just cast spells.
At the bottom of this ramp, the long spiral ramp that you took to get down here, a long hallway connects to the space beyond. There are 2 arched doorways, one right in front of you and one a little further down. And then the hallway curves off to the right. You cannot see.
Is there any check I can make to see if there's a way that I can get rid of this stupid, clumsy bullshit?
You can give me a religion check if you'd like.
32.
It's this space. As long as you're here, in this space, you will be affected.
How long did it take to get down here?
Not very long.
Head back up, come back down.
I'll be back. I leave. I go all the way back up. I go outside.
Same.
You go up, the weight lifts off you immediately. And when you descend once more, it settles right back down.
Maybe if we like sleep outside and then come back, we'll get another check.
I was hoping I'd get a new check.
You think the game's that easy? You just keep
Yeah,
going back and
well.
forth. Your own
You wanted your spell back anyways. Let's give
your
this
own
another
hero
try.
point.
This is the fucking Pathfinder equivalent of save scumming right here.
Do it.
You know, we really need kicks to get that spell back. Let's go spend the night outside.
Like, under the sun?
I can't.
I can't do it.
Staying in here.
Yeah, you can sleep in here. You're fine.
I'm good. I critically succeeded this shit.
Fuck it, let's just go.
Nothing all heroism won't counteract.
That is true. The -2 to all attacks and damage and stealth and
AC.
acrobatics and AC and all that fun stuff.
So actually, heroism wouldn't cover everything, but counteract some of it.
So everybody just kind of moves forward then?
Yeah. You're a drug stealthing.
Poorly.
Gurdrug, as you make your way here, everybody else comes their way in.
Oh no, Sundrinker's on top of me.
Artis is a bottom, confirmed. No, stop.
We would not be right next to him if he's stealthing ahead of us.
Nah, I am always right next to Gertrude, just screaming while he's stealthing.
He's right here. He's right here.
There's a ghost
What are
here.
you doing? Why are you going so slow?
Come on, let's go.
How far ahead is everybody?
I stab kicks.
Your ethereal blade goes right through me. Haha.
Let's say, how far back would you be?
Oh no, like, don't we normally go 30 feet behind, or is it 20 feet behind? When you're stealthing ahead.
Far enough that I'm for sure not in your light. Dim light's fine, but I don't want to be in like your
I don't even remember how light works. How's light work?
light's 20 feet.
Yeah, light's 20 foot, so I'd say I'm 25 feet behind him.
So right there, okay. So as Sundricker is following behind Arius, they're stopped by a wall of force in this archway. Gurdrug, as you try to progress forward, you're stopped by a wall of force.
What'd you do?
Gurdrug, give me a perception check.
44.
You see script along the wall that begins to light up.
Fallen sky.
Well, I don't read it, so it.
You get a moment to react before whatever happens.
So you're saying I can do a thievery check here?
Yeah, you can. Actually, I'm gonna bring this back even farther. Arius doesn't even make it past there. Gurdrug, you're in here alone in the middle of the hallway.
Fun.
Right in the middle of between these two archways.
Thank God. Okay. I mean, thanks, Cereal. Oh God.
Well, fortunately, I already used my hero point. So I do not get to undo whatever is about to happen to me.
You realize just as it's too late that whatever script is lighting up here, you might be able to deface. But before you get a chance to actually do it, it triggers off. And I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Guys, I did not bring a backup character.
What? Don't you just not die?
Can I try to battle cry Gurdrug?
Yeah, I really can't die. I don't know if Gurdrug.
I can't, technically I can't die. I reform in like 2d4 days or something like that. Holy shit, Kix got the highest. What happened, Kix? You're like on a roll tonight.
So as the barriers of force seal Gurdrug in this hall, Kix gets to react first. Kix, do you do anything?
So, like he's cut off from us right now?
Yep, absolutely cut off from you.
This is, I didn't step on like a plate or anything. It's just, you just reach mid room and it happens.
Yep.
I don't know how spooky it is. I could just like Astro Labyrinth you. What's like blocking us? Is it like a wall or is it just like...
It's a force barrier.
Can you cast spells through force?
Depends on the spell. Sometimes force walls will block a lot of spells.
Can I do a recall knowledge check on a wall?
You can do a recall knowledge check, yes. Go ahead and give me whatever magical check you'd like.
44.
And I have a free occultism check.
My free occultism check. And it has to use assurance, so 44.
Oh, shit. Okay. Kix, you realize that this wall of force that's popped up mimics a force cage spell. The force cage spell is a half-inch thick barrier that extends into the ethereal plane.
What does that mean to me?
You cannot cast through it.
Okay.
Because unlike a force cage, it's not bars of force, it is a wall of force.
Is this something that has like an HP, or what would be the breaking point? Or
You can, through great effort, break the force barrier.
great effort.
Yeah, disintegration. Most force walls can be destroyed by disintegration.
Or at least they could.
Or disintegrate, yep, or a rod of cancellation. Or a sphere of annihilation if you have one of those in your fucking pocket. Why the hell did it even put that in the spell?
What's a sphere of annihilation?
A level 27 artifact?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know why the fuck it put this in the spell.
Like, in case you just happen to be holding on to one of these.
Just in your back pocket, right?
This will work.
But yeah, Rod of Cancellation, which is probably the more reasonable thing that you might have, even though it's a level 20 item on its own.
With a 44, would I know how it's like when you say incredibly strong? Like, can I get like a hit point value, or like how much damage are we talking? Is it feasible?
I mean, it's
In a short
feasible
amount
for
of
you
time?
guys to breach it. Yes, I'm not going to give you a number, but it's feasible.
No, I know. Yeah.
I do have Dispel Magic prepared at 9th level, so I can give it a shot.
I don't think that was one of the things that he mentioned.
It'd be fine because it doesn't have to be mentioned specifically. It's
It's still dispel magic, right?
still Dispel Magic, right? That's what I'm thinking.
It's still Dispel Magic, if that's what you want to do. Yeah.
That is the fucking shittiest telekinetic I've ever... I guess it's... I forgot I'm not, like, boosted, so that's why it's bad. I hit it for 28 damage, and then end my turn.
28 damage. Okay.
Its hardness is 28.
Its hardness is...
1,000.
It's hard. It's a pretty high hardness, but it's not. It takes 8 points of damage.
I almost got it. Halfway done.
Don't listen to him. Gurdrug, it's your turn.
Gurdrug will attack this wall, but Swanee as a player knows that walls generally are not damaged by precision, and that's most of my damage.
Yeah. Go ahead and deal your damage. Just turn off all the precision damage.
6.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't even matter. I suppose it can't crit. Can't. So we'll,
Object immunities, yeah. Its AC is really... You cannot miss this thing. It has an AC of 10, so...
looks like 27 physical, 5 sonic, and 3 electric.
Takes 7 damage.
I'll take a swing at it.
It's not your turn.
So I can just swing 3 times on my turn.
You gotta move to the wall first. You have to choose a wall. There's the wall on this side, and the wall
I
on
just
this
assumed
side.
like it was like a full wall all the way around us.
No. The walls are actually... They cover the archways on the northern and southern end of this hallway.
Oh. Then I would have moved to the one that was closer to the rest of the group. And I guess 24 physical on that second attack.
So 4 damage on it.
And that's my turn.
After Gurdrug and Kix begin to batter at the wall, a wave of force flows down the hall from north to south. Gurdrug, I need you to give me a reflex save.
Magic can't go through it.
How about a 40?
You critically succeed.
Yes.
Not sure how you dodge the wave of force, but you do.
I'm imagining like Resident Evil laser trap style.
That's exactly what I was fucking thinking too. Just diving through it.
Somehow I contort my body, like, because I'm a ghost, I like make myself really long and like fit through a hole.
We find a space between a few force molecules.
Or also like Resident Evil, like it looks like he's saved, but then when it pans out, it just turns into a million cubes of people.
Million cubes of Gurdrug.
That just pull back together because he's a fucking ghost.
Arius, it's your turn.
No, can I take a swing at it?
No, you can swing at it.
I'm gonna vicious swing at it. I don't need to roll damage. I don't need to roll the hit. I just need to roll damage.
Yep, regular damage.
Ew, that's a lot of low dice. 49 deeps, 2 of which was fire.
Okay. So it takes 27 points of damage, and it flickers with the big, massive hit that Arius puts on it, but it doesn't go down.
Do I technically get the punishment of war? It's not a creature, right? It's an
It's
object?
not a creature. Yeah, it's an object.
Okay. Third action. Guess I'll just take another swing at it.
All right.
Yeah.
Better dice rolls. 45 with 4 of it fire.
All right, so dealing at 21 points of damage, the wall of force flickers and disappears. You could see the edges of the archway passing into this hallway flicker as though the wall of force is going to go back up as soon as it has another opportunity. Lucan.
You guys, we finally found something I can do more damage to than Gurdrug. It's walls.
It's called
Walls.
All right, well, I'm getting the fuck out of this hallway.
No, you gotta get into the hallway.
So to be clear,
I wasn't in it. Yeah.
you're not in the hallway where this is occurring. Basically, what happens is that these two archways you
Yes.
see in this hallway here get sealed, and then waves of force move from the north end of it to the south end of it.
Yes.
But it doesn't reach you where you're currently standing.
Understood.
With that wall broken, I suppose we'd have to wait to see if it comes back or if it continues to do those waves while the one side of the wall is not up. But I suppose it'll probably just come back. Does the other wall go away or is it still there?
Yeah, the wall is still there. The one on the north end of the hallway, it's still there. And the magical runes that are lining the walls are still glowing as well.
Action 1. We'll do a bit of tandem movement. Sundrinker moves into the hallway. Lucan moves up a little bit, not into the hallway. Action 2. Act together. Cast Boost Eidolon onto Sundrinker. Yeah, I think we're going to want to try and extend this. Spend a focus point. Make that nature check. And a 42 is going to succeed, I think, for level-based
It does.
DC. Then with Sundrinker's single action from Act 2, we'll go bludgeoning and hit this wall. I don't have to roll to attack, right? I just roll damage.
You just roll damage, correct?
Okay. Obviously, it's not going to bleed, but here's 34 damage.
You deal it 10.
Okay. And here comes attack number 2 from my third action. Why not? 39 damage.
You deal it 15.
Excellent.
But the north walls of force still stands.
That is my turn.
Kix, it's your turn.
Oh, you know I'm gonna fucking throw a book at it. I'm a psyche first though, because I can. Ooh, extra damage. 76.
Fucking 76? Yeah. The north barrier bursts as your projectile smashes against it. But like the edge of the southern archway, it still flickers around the edges.
I'll message for Arius to smack a wall again.
There are no more force walls.
Oh, sorry. I
Flickering
just
wall.
say hi. I just say hi to him, whisperly.
Tell him to run through.
Actually, so the no, never mind, I'm good. Yeah.
Can you give him an action to move and just run through it?
Well, that's what I was considering, but I didn't know if that was the plan or. Because we're all just going to be able to...
I think you should move to get inside this space so that we can get out to the other side.
What a great idea you whispered me. I moved 25 feet up.
Go ahead and move.
I don't like that he allowed it. Means he wants me to do it. That's my turn.
You moved 20 feet.
I only have 20 feet movement?
No, you only moved 20
Oh.
feet.
I'm not going in front of Arius. I'm not stupid.
Okay. Then that takes us over to Gerdrug. It's your turn.
Gerdrug's gonna move out that north side,
Okay. And your turn?
and yeah, he'll go back into stealthing in case something comes around. Knows that this thing got triggered and came through. Is looking for us.
As Gerdrug passes through the arch on the northern side of this hallway, both doorways flicker again and the walls of force go back up, and that wave of energy moves from the north side down to the south side. This time, Sundrinker is caught in the middle and is the only one here. Sundrinker, give me a reflex save.
I'm not good at these. 40.
Nice. You take half of this force damage. Half of 40, so you take 20.
All right.
Did you just get 40 damage on 3d10?
Plus 20, but yes. That takes us back over to Arius. Arius, the wall of force you just knocked down is back up again.
Yeah, start bashing the shit out of it. Vicious swing. 61 damage. 6 of it was fire, so...
So that means you dealt it 35 points of damage with that hit. Nice hit. It still stands, but it's a big, solid hit on it.
Okay, third action, just another regular swing. 26, 3 fire, so 23.
This one only deals it 3 points of damage. It still stands. Lucan, it's your turn.
So the one to the south is still there, right? Yeah. We'll beat on that one to the south. Sundrinker will just take some attacks at it. Action 1. Damage. I should go bludgeoning. I don't think it matters. So 45 damage.
And this is the south wall of force.
Yep,
now,
I'm hitting
right?
the south wall. Yep.
Okay. All right. So, barring all the extra bullshit, you dealt it 23 points of damage.
Okay. I go again.
That doesn't destroy it.
Oh, that's right. This is the one that Arius hit. Yes, that would destroy it.
Perfect. Then Sundrinker also
south
attacks
wall.
with my second action. Sundrinker attacks the north wall. 40 damage.
Okay. That one you'll deal 19 points of damage.
And with my third action, Sundrinker will attack the north wall again. It's real nice having the reach to be able to attack each of them without having to move. 48.
Okay, that one will deal 23, and that breaks the barrier of the north wall.
All right, everybody go through except for me.
So both of the barriers are now broken. That takes us to the top of round 3. Kicks. It's your turn.
Just run all the way up by me.
Yeah. And then, so Lucan, do you need a movement?
Don't worry about it. I should have ways to get through there.
Well, I mean, based on what we've
the wall's
just
just gonna
seen,
come
it's
back
gonna
up.
come back up after my turn.
Oh, true.
Because I'm assuming it's still flickering.
Correct.
Nah, don't worry about it. I can always just unsummon Sundrinker, and I could potentially mist form over there.
Not through a wall of force.
Yeah, but through the cracks in the other wall, maybe. I don't know.
No, shut up.
I don't have enough movement to get Lucan over there. He only moves 25.
Never mind. Don't shut up then.
All right, then after kicks, Gerdrug, do you do anything? You're on the other side of both barriers, so you're kind of, quote, safe on the north end.
Gerdrug delays.
All right. The two walls of force go back up, and the wave of energy moves from north to south once more, and catching Sundrinker, give me a reflex save.
Get a 45.
That's a success, so you'll take half of this. Take 15 damage.
All right.
Arius. The wall of force is back up again.
Yeah, damn.
Luke, are you going to be able to get through here?
I'm not sure. We'll try and figure it out.
Okay. I take a single regular swing at the wall.
Okay.
You should just delay and see if Sundringer can break him. I mean, he's doing like 20 plus damage.
Oh, I rolled attack instead of damage. My bad. Damage. And 30 damage, 3 fires, so 27. I do very little.
7 points of damage.
Alright. A blink charge.
You can do that.
Teleport. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to teleport through it.
Teleports
Right.
through the fabric of space, and you don't use the ethereal plane. You make your way all the way to the northern side of the hallway, past both barriers.
And then part of that is making an attack against the target, which I was targeting that door, so automatically hit, right?
I'm targeting the door. I'm blink charging the door.
I blink charged the
automatically
fucking
works.
door. That just happened. There's this damage. 28 damage. When a
28,
regular
so,
hit.
so that'll deal 8.
Can it take force damage? Could a force wall take force damage?
It can.
Alright, here's a d8 of force damage. 5 force damage.
So you'll deal it a total of 13 damage.
Alright.
Gurdrug will jump in and attack this wall to see if he can kind of weaken it so that Sundrinker doesn't have to spend as many actions to try to get
That'll
through.
be good.
All right.
I guess I'm standing right next to it, so I'll just attack it 3 times. If I can see if I can do any 25 physical,
So 5 damage to it. Still up.
21 physical,
1 damage.
One damage.
and 24 physical.
That it is still standing.
So I did a total of 10. Hopefully that at least makes it a little bit easier for...
We'll see.
All right, Lucan.
Okay, so that's the boost Eidolon on. Okay, it must be because you did it. Damaging the south wall. We're gonna start with 47.
So you'll deal it 22 damage on the south wall.
Okay, still up.
Still up for right now.
Action 2. We'll try again. 43 damage.
That breaks the south wall.
All right. Then I guess as an act together, Lucan moves into the hallway, and I guess that's about all I got. I guess we'll just make it a tandem movement, so we'll just get a little bit closer. Not that it matters.
So Sundrinker and Lucan are both still in the hallway.
So Sundrick and Lucan will both be in the hallway.
Is that your full movement?
Yeah, that's Lucan's full movement. He's only got 25.
Why don't you do an attack as you're attack together?
I could, but what's the point? It's just going to be back
You
before it's my turn
break
again.
the wall and then kicks lets you move.
Oh, that's a
Still-
really good point.
That's only 25 feet, though. You can't get there.
5,
That's why I was asking if that was...
15, 20. No, that'd get Lucan out. 5,
Oh,
10,
you have 30 feet?
20, 20. Oh, no, you're right. It is. Okay, so, I was here. I was right here. Let's count.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 would be right into Sundrinker's spot.
For a tandem movement, can't you both move at the same time?
We could, but then Sundrinker wouldn't get their attack. That's all right. We'll just do that. Tandem movement. Sundrinker doesn't get another attack. This is not dealing that much damage. It'll be fine. That's my turn.
I mean, this wall's pretty close to being broken, right? I mean, Kix might be able to do something to it.
The north wall is close.
Kix, you got something strong that you can hit this wall with?
Kicks. It's your turn.
Books.
Hit it with a sock full of gold.
Oh yeah, dude! I take out my copper sock and I fucking swing.
Oh shit. I don't see a world where you're not breaking this thing with one fucking hit every single time. You deal it 58 points of damage and you take down the wall.
These Pharasmans are dummies. They didn't think fucking 5 undead things would come in here.
The northern barrier is now broken.
Excellent. Can you give me that move action?
Does someone need a whisper? What?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Then yeah, I whispered Lucan.
Thanks. I move out of there.
All right. So basically, everyone except for Sundrinker is out of this hallway. The hall is going to get a chance to put the barriers back up and do its cleansing force one more time before Lucan gets to unsummon it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you guys want to try to do after that damage goes through, or do you just wait for Lucan to unsummon Sundrinker?
Nah, I don't give a shit.
Just gonna let him unsummon Sundrinker.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Lucan, or Sundrinker, go ahead and give me a reflex save. As the barriers go back up and the cleansing light shifts through the hallway once more.
Reflex. That's 20.
Sundrinker's getting used to it, or something.
Just like a breeze. Blowing through the vines.
And passing Arius and Gerdrug, taking us to Lucan, and
Yeah, we'll just unsummon, and then if I get the chance, resummon back over here in this pretty room. Too bad it's Pharasman.
as everybody is on the north side of this barrier hallway, you're all kind of getting there and, you know, managing your way through this. Now that Lucan's through, you all turn simultaneously. You see into this room, this ossuary. A 3-tiered stone fountain, carved with imagery of rose bushes and plump little birds, is the centerpiece of this large circular chamber, filling the echoing space with the sounds of splashing water. Nestled among the carvings are a few bars of soap, and folded on the edge of the fountain's lowest basin are 2 threadbare towels. The walls are richly decorated with skulls and bones, and each of the room's 4 connecting hallways, which you are just next to on the the western side of the room, are flanked by a pair of silver statues of skeletal humanoids with a vulture's skull, feathered wings, and sharp scythes.
Well, we're gonna have to fight those badass things.
Before you get a chance to summon Sundrinker back, 4 of these standing skeletons with their scythes and their vulture skulls come to life. And I'm gonna need you all to roll for initiative again, as the mithril golems come to life.
The mithril dragon wagon?
So we don't talk about that here.
Hey, these guys are kind of cute.
They're cool. They're very cool.
Will they be my mounts?
What'd you ask him? Real nice.
I battle cry, the only one I can see. I don't think it's going to do anything against the golem, but I'm doing it.
That's where I'm meant to be, down at the bottom.
47
Yikes.
does nothing, right?
That is a critical success. It does nothing.
Yep. It was worth a shot.
They don't look scared at all.
I mean, it's a free roll. Why not fucking make it?
We're right back into it. As you could see, the 4 golems that have come to life just beyond this space here step down from the little pedestals that they're on. Gerdrug actually starts us off at the top of round 1. It's your turn.
Yeah, Gerdrug's delaying. He ain't moving to that room by himself.
The mithril golem on the far eastern wall takes its turn.
You're just going to kill us? Fucking golems, because we don't have any damage.
And with one swift action, he crosses the chamber, stands in the hallway. Everybody is in its reach.
Bane aura.
Oh, that's right. I suppose you would technically have the Bane aura here. We'll make the will save here. You get to 30.
Oh shit, it's actually a failure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a failure.
The golem then uses 3 actions for something called Spike Storm. It makes a spike strike against each target within its reach. And before you ask, it's quickened permanently.
Okay.
Does it know Gerdrug's there?
No, it doesn't. So it's going to be attacking Kix, Lucan, and Arius. None of these attacks increase its multiple attack penalty until after it's done. So, first attack we're going to have against Kix.
Dodge.
Good dodge.
Fucker's got a 10-foot reach.
The fucker's got moving candles.
Kix does a 39 hit.
Yeah, spot on.
Sweet. Take 30 points of damage.
Spot on. Spot on over by several.
Lucan does a 46 hit.
Spot on.
Spot on.
Is Bane on that? I just know
where's
you
your-
crit.
No, it's not.
I was just saying you crit
45 to
by
hit.
10 over exactly, so Bane would make that not a crit.
You're right. Bane makes that not a crit.
Thanks, Ted. I'll take 33 damage.
33. All right. And the last one here against Arius.
The Bane aura saved you from a crit.
That was extremely useful.
Arius 33 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right. The remaster changed golems pretty drastically.
I was gonna ask if this takes into account the remaster or not, because they really did change golems a lot.
They change golems drastically. Here's the problem. There is not really an analogous to this. We're going pre-remaster rules with these golems. I don't see another way around it. Short of me completely rebuilding the damn things, and I ain't doing that right now. But on the plus side, this will probably be the last time you'll ever have to fight a golem. I don't know if that actually makes you feel better.
Depends if we survive.
Guess we'll find out then.
Oh no, I died. I wake up in 2 minutes in my coffin outside that's in my carriage.
I'm very expensive to bring back. I should not be the one to die if we all die.
Don't make me do it.
We just spent all our gold. I'll have to sell his sword.
Yeah, you guys can't afford to bring me back right now.
You just sell the sword first.
So
We're gonna sell your
you
sword.
need the sword to actually bring me back.
I didn't realize that before I sold it.
We gotta go buy it back.
Just go to all my followers and ask for donations.
Oh,
They'll give you a little chunk of money. Just go be like, hey, who wears Sub-Zero? Give us fucking money to bring Arius back.
So that is that Mithril Golem's turn. That takes us over to the Mithril Golem that's standing right next to the hallway here. It uses its quickened action to stride in and block the hallway.
Baneora.
Baneora save. This one does better.
That's a
42.
Success. Yeah.
Success, okay. And then it uses its action, its Spike Storm action, and it's going to be attacking the same 3 creatures, not Gurdrug. So first on kicks. 34 to hit.
Spot off.
Lucky. Next attack on Lucan. Oh, another 34.
You miss Lucan?
I missed Lucan. I'm a little
That
embarrassed,
is
I'm not gonna lie.
nearly impossible.
I missed both the casters. And then I'm gonna fucking critically hit Arius with a 47.
It's because it's clumsy.
You're so clumsy.
53 points of damage.
Well, first, I gotta make that DC thing because of my fortification.
Ah, good point.
Yeah, you didn't crit me.
You fucking did it.
That's a nat 20. You didn't crit me.
Woo! Okay, so not 53 damage, instead 26. Oh, that's drastic. Good fucking roll.
Dude, my die didn't even actually roll or anything. I just saw 20 skid out from the side and it just stayed on 20. And I was like, take it.
Arius defies Lucan. It's your turn.
You're the worst, Tyler.
I know.
The absolute worst.
Do you want me to tell you how the force wall just to the south of you went back up while that was all occurring?
3 actions. Summon Eidolon as an act together.
Where do you put him?
Let's put him behind so we can get some flanking in here.
All right. And how big is he?
We'll
Is
go
he large? He's just
large.
large
We'll
when he
go-
comes back, right?
Well, I could choose because I have the shrink down.
Ah, that's right. So what size is he?
We'll just go large, but I'm gonna make it
Go large.
here. Yeah.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Then he will get a single action as they come back in, and I guess we'll attack the one he has flanking on with fucking me.
Didn't realize you were threatening, Lucan.
I'm not. I mean, I look threatening, but
You?
probably not. I look fucking great, though. I'm threatening to their ego because a Pharasmin could never. Fucking bludgeoning, I guess. Fuck. Get a 50 to hit.
50's a critical hit.
Yeah, I don't have my fucking boost idol on, but whatever.
What's so sad about?
Here's 61 damage.
It takes 46 of that.
Cool. I'm done.
Gurdrug jumping in, you staying out?
Does it take any corrosive damage?
Good question.
It's also immobilized.
Oh, that's true. It is immobilized for one.
Oh, yeah.
For one round.
Critical hit does a thing.
And that does make it, also makes it confused. Or clumsy, not confused. Clumsy.
I was going to say what?
Clumsy. Sorry, clumsy.
Okay.
Take that, clumsy.
You made us confused.
Yeah.
A little bit, but
yeah,
that's all right.
sounds about right.
Tyler, hero points. 11 p.m.
Oh, God, yeah, you guys need it. Everybody take one.
Hell yeah.
I'll trade my hero point for an extra turn.
It doesn't work like that.
It actually just takes the acid damage. It doesn't take additional damage. It doesn't resist it. Takes it.
Okay. Yeah, Gurdrug will jump in.
Gurdrug jumps in. Gurdrug,
Be able to do shit against freaking constructs.
it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm still stealth, so I'll move. I'll use mobility because I'm only going 10 feet, so that's about half my movement anyways. Now that they know I'm there, and then I will attack this northern one.
Not the one that's immobilized?
Not the one that's immobilized, because Lucan's in the way.
You can't get flanking on it.
And I need flanking.
Ah. Oh, that's right. Immobilized isn't grabbed,
Correct.
so it's not off guard. Okay. Okay.
And then we'll double slice. Oh, look, a critical hit. Can these things even be critical?
You guys have never been so fucking sad to land critical hits before.
Critical hit.
Although some golems can be critical hit, which is really weird and random, but
This one can be.
if everything goes through, 100 damage.
It takes 85 damage.
Well,
I
that's
also need a DC 24 fortitude save.
pretty good.
Get to 40.
Well, it's not deafened, but it is off guard, enfeebled 1, and has a minus 10 foot movement speed. And then I attack it a second time. How about a 42 to hit?
42 hits.
Oh, 3 1s and 3 2s. Gross.
Big ouch on that one.
23 damage, but now it is off guard till the end of my next turn, and I get precision damage against it.
It only takes 8 of that. But it still deals damage. That takes us over to the Mithram Golem that was flanking the hallway going to the south. This one uses its first action to stride right in between Sundrinker and the party.
Guess I'll take that attack of opportunity. No, I missed with 2 on the die.
Yeah, 34 misses. And then with its 3 actions after the quickened stride, it uses its Spike Storm. So, this is fun. It has a 15-foot reach with its spike. It gets everybody, including Arius, 15 feet away. So we'll start with Arius.
Bane Aura first. Oh, wait, that's not technically 15 feet from a Bane Aura?
No, this is weird. Because reach does corners, but your emanation doesn't, it's not in the Bane Aura. 46 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Seems like cheating.
It does seem like shit, doesn't it? So take 24 damage, Arius. Next is on Kix. Kix, 45 to hit.
Hit!
Not a crit.
No, I'm impervious to hits. That's the exact same damage you did to me last time.
It is 30 damage. Next, we're going to go on Gurdrug. Gurdrug, 42 to hit.
Yeah.
Deals 23. Lucan's next. Lucan, 49.
Yeah.
Critical hit, dealing 65 damage. And finally, Sundrinker.
Deadly 2d10. Gross.
Sundrinker, 45 to hit.
Yep.
Lucan's in a tough spot here. 33 damage. And that's its turn. Taking us to Kix. You're up.
I might have missed something, but how is it doing the Spike Storm? Does it have haste or something?
Yeah, it's quickened.
They're all quickened.
Yeah, they're all permanently quickened.
Okay.
They're made of mithril.
And they've got a stupid movement speed.
44 occultism check. Unless it's something else.
It would be Arcana or Crafting.
Crafting. 42.
42 is a success. These are Mithril Golems. Mithril Golems are gorgeously crafted silvery humanoids made from colossal amounts of the purest Dawn Silver. While massive in construction, they possess amazing speed and grace through literal fluidity. Unpredictable and flexible, they can melt into liquid form and reform into a solid shape in mere seconds, allowing them to shape their limbs into sharp spikes or heavy fists as needed. That's how it's doing the spike strikes. Think of it as like a T2, the Terminator. So, 2 pieces of information. What would you like?
Weakness.
Doesn't have weaknesses, so I'll give you its golem anti-magic bullshit.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what I meant. We
Kind of thought so. It is harmed by cold and water, healed by transmutation, and slowed by electricity.
Wait, I was doing electricity,
Slow those bitches.
Okay, so the one got slowed.
so the one should be slowed.
Didn't you crit?
And sorry, when you say harmed by water and what was it? Water and what? Ice?
Water and cold.
It should have arced the other one.
So the one to the south, yeah, it would have been. Forget it about that. Arcs up
Okay.
to 2 creatures within 10 feet.
And when you say harmed, is it like that set damage thing, or is it?
It's that
just-
set damage thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do any cold damage to it, it deals X damage.
Yes. 8d10.
8, oh shit, 8d10.
And what level are they?
16.
All right.
I'll give you one additional weakness.
Sure.
A mithril, it's healed by transmutation magic, but it is not healed by a slow spell, and such spells affect them normally.
That's what a 40-foot emanation would be, right?
Wait, emanation or burst? What are you going for?
It's emanation.
Oh, so yeah, it'd be from you. So it would get these 3 that are right up in your business, but not the one that's all the way, that hasn't gone yet.
Fuck it. Yeah, we'll just try that. I'm gonna attempt overwhelming presence on those 3.
You are aware it's not immune. It doesn't. Mental's a no-go.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm a fuck. This is Golem. I'm fucking dumb.
You know that.
I thought
Yeah.
that for a while. I was just testing you.
Good
What your creature
good
was.
test. Thanks for shit testing me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. And these 2 that are closest to us are technically slowed, but probably doesn't really make a big difference because they will still be able to do their 3 actions. They won't have to move this turn.
Yeah, because of the quicken condition. Kind of cancel each other out in that regard.
Yeah. So just beat the shit out of them. Do as much damage as you can as quickly as we can, and we gotta take at least one of these out.
Don't you have your hand that has a bunch of
Well,
shit?
yeah, I have cantrips, but no AoE shit.
Also, the damage that they take from an AoE source is less than a direct source.
Oh.
Than targeted, I should say. And from a rules call out here, I know we had this conversation when we did this back with EC. Technically, the elemental damage you're dealing with your weapon is not magic in regards to a spell being cast at it, but we're going to let it fly this time since golems are basically, golem anti-magic's kind of just going away after the remaster.
Oh, because it has to be magical.
It has to be
electricity,
magical.
Not
Yeah,
just
exactly.
electricity.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we're gonna let that slide since
46 to hit.
these things are tuned pretty oddly, anyways. 46 hits. What you hitting it with?
I don't know. Ray of Frost. I thought you were gonna roll the damage, unless you just wanted. What was it? 18-12 or 18-10?
8d10. You can go ahead.
46.
Which one you hitting?
The injured one, next to Gertrude.
There's 2 of them that are injured.
Well, there's one that's barely injured. One that's injured.
Oh,
The one next
injured
to
as in
sorry.
the yeah. Okay, gotcha. All right, takes 46 cold damage from the Ray of Frost.
Gertrude, did you hit it very hard earlier? Are you doing decent amount of damage?
Yeah, I credit for like 100.
Sun Drinker, attack it.
Yo, I'd
Isn't that
love to.
3 of your actions?
I get a free check recall knowledge.
Oh, nice.
Which one? I guess it doesn't matter which one I attack.
Lucan, you
Oh, it does
already
matter.
took your attack of opportunity this turn, didn't you?
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. Sorry.
I did.
I was trying
sorry.
to trigger both of them, but maybe I can just save it. Maybe.
Or you can give it just straight to Gerdrug.
Yeah, sure. Attack things.
I mean, the assumption is that Lucan would hit something and I would get it automatically anyways.
Kind of a waste then.
Kind of a waste of your... Because that takes a
Yeah, it just takes one of the focus points.
like
Yeah.
a focus point,
All
so I
right.
would just save the focus point.
Okay, I'm done.
That takes us to Arius. It's your turn.
Man, I can't figure out cloud jump for the fucking life of me. I keep reading it, and I keep reading high jump and long jump, and I can't figure out how any of this
I'm
shit
just gonna
works.
let you know. I mean, you can do what you want, but if you don't heal me, I'm dead.
How fucking far down are you? I can't pop out the...
I'm at 130 HP, and I'm going to get
He's getting
attacked
hit
6
twice
times.
every time.
Oh, fuck, Kix is down 62.
Yeah, Lucan is 2 targets with 1 HP pool, and they're hitting everybody in their range.
Or just let me die because I'm a liability in this fight right
You're
now.
at 66. That changes everything I was planning. Give me a moment. Alright, I drop a 9th level harm on Lucan.
I appreciate it.
Good, 114.
Thank you.
A lot of 2s. 4 2s. Gross. Not really have much I can do for one action then. Are there any movement things I can do for an action?
Heal kicks for 1.
I wanted to get out of this fucking spot.
Yeah, where are you gonna go though?
I was just gonna jump over him,
You would have enough space to jump over him, yeah. So that's what you're moving for?
but it takes 2 actions to do.
Correct, unless you have the quick jump skill feat.
Nope. I just got cloud jump. Lucan's down 50. Kicks is down 60. Gurjog's down 20 something. I'm down 40 something. I don't got much else to do with the single action. I'm just gonna cast guidance on Gurdrug.
That takes us over to the bottom of round 1. Eventful round 1. This Mithril Golem that's on the north side of the room uses its quickened action to stride into this place, into flanking, just like the rest of them. So these 4 are kind of in a clump, getting everybody in range, and it's going to use its 3-action Spike Storm. So here we go again.
That should be within range of my Bane aura. Bane first.
32.
Fail.
Okay. First attack on Arius. 49 to hit.
Yeah, it's a crit. Is it a crit though? Yeah, it's a crit.
All right, 67 points of damage.
I collapsed. No, fuck that.
Oh, you collapse?
Yeah, fuck it. I have my reaction, and I'm not gonna be able to use it for anything else.
All right, go ahead and I'll roll regular damage here. 23 then, after the collapse. That makes you prone, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, kicks 37 to hit.
But they think I'm dead. They don't know I'm alive anymore. I'm a pile of bones.
They killed you.
Oh no,
Kicks.
they got the skeleton.
Take 33
dead.
points of damage. Gurdrug does a 47 critically hit you.
Cause I'm clumsy. Critically hits.
All right, Gurdrug takes 65 points of damage. Lucan, 49 to hit.
Yeah.
Critical hit on Lucan, dealing him, oh wow, I rolled really well on that, 84 damage. And finally, Sundrinker, i.e. Lucan again, 38 to hit.
Yeah, that does actually hit on the nose.
29 damage.
I don't understand the design of these things. These seem fucking really broken. Because, and that's not they can just do that ability again? Or does it have a cooldown? I see it. I was just wondering if there was a cooldown.
No, it's 3 actions, so each one can hit all 5 of us each turn. So it's getting
Yeah, I know, that's what
5
I'm saying.
attacks
That's what I'm
each
saying.
turn.
It seems quite broken.
Because we're all bunched up.
I mean, it was obviously designed that way for how that fucking hallway was made. I'm just saying it seems fucking rude that they did it for.
It is rude.
It's mean.
But also, your 18th level. Figure it out. That was not.
I already figured it out. It's do ice damage to do 8d10 damage. It's not even that good.
Yeah, 8d10's not even that good. But, I mean, yeah, Lucan needs to move Sundrinker back, and
Yeah, I just haven't had a chance to go.
but you haven't had a chance. I mean, there's fucking 4 of them. That's so many of them doing this. And they're quickened. If it wasn't quickened, they would at least did that first round, they'd have to get in position.
Get into position, yeah, the quickened is what does it. And the size of the room. It's positioning and action economy here. Listeners at home, I'm about to make 10 attacks. We'll let you know what happens.
Why 10?
Because there's 5 of us twice.
Oh yeah, that's 5 of us.
Long story short, Miss Arius hit everybody else.
You've gotten a crit and a hit because that's stupid fucking clumsy.
Yeah. Kicks, 24. Gurdrug, 34. Lucan, 24. And Lucan, 24 again. Alright, the one that's mobilized is not going to attempt to break. On the plus side, I've figured out how to do this really fast. If that makes you guys feel any better.
You're going to be able to do it faster when you only got 3 targets.
How do you keep missing the pile of bones?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I keep missing you, but I do, apparently. Miss Arius hit everybody else. Kicks, 24.
Also on the bright side, clumsy 2 and off guard don't stack, so that's wonderful. Me being off guard doesn't actually matter.
Gurdruk, 27.
I get the feeling it's going to be a wipe.
Lucan, 35.
Luckily, we can't wipe.
Technically.
Again, it's very expensive to bring me back. I might bail.
Lucan, another 35. All right, then after 10 spikes stab everybody but the pile of bones twice, Lucan, it's your turn.
Arius is a pile of bones, calls out, "Tactical retreat!"
I have to point out again that the northern hallway barrier is up.
Yeah, figure it out, fuckers, because I'm just gonna just gonna teleport through them. You guys figure out your own goddamn way. Blink charging my ass back to that other wall.
Yeah, I'm actually better off just letting him kill me.
How's that work with your like gear and stuff? Just like
All goes right with me.
same for everybody else.
Probably not Kicks.
I don't know how the lich works.
I'm not sure how the lich works.
Goes back to his fucking soul gem after a few days.
His soul or all of his stuff?
Oh, his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, his shit stays here.
I gotta wait for Kicks to die. Once he's dead, I can put his body in a bag of holding, right? That's how that works.
I mean, sure.
You can do it right now. He's already dead.
So you can put him in a bag of holding now.
Kicks, get into my bag of holding.
Hop in.
Kicks, climb in.
Literally on the ground next to me.
This trap, this thing to our south, do I believe it's all one thing? Or is each separate effect its own thing?
It's all one thing. In fact, as this has been happening, every round, another wave of energy continues to move, as though because you triggered it, it goes for a set amount of time.
So if I were to attempt to dispel it, I could potentially dispel
The whole thing.
the whole thing, both the walls and everything.
Correct.
Okay, that is what I will attempt to do. I cast a level 9 Dispel Magic on this trap to ourselves as a 2-action act together.
Okay, so you're casting it at level 9. It's an 18th level hazard.
Okay, so I will make a counteract check.
You have to counteract and not critically fail, I think.
And I've got 2 hero points and I roll a nat 20.
The barriers to the south fizzle away and die.
All right. That leaves me with 2. I did that as an act together. Well, let's just see if I can take out this one. With Sundrinker's single action from act together, they will attack this thing. Or I should just have him run away. Yeah, I have him run away, actually. That's a better idea.
It's not even dark red yet.
I assume he avoids the fountain in the middle.
Yeah, I go around the fountain. I just go to the other side of the room. Just out of their range.
Sundrinker sees on the eastern side a bright sunlight emanating from a garden filled with birds, butterflies, insects, and flora.
Well, that's a terrible place. This place is terrible. Let's never come back here. It literally has its own sun. I can see it on the map. It has its own sun. I hate this place.
It does. It very literally has it. Yes, Sundrinker sees a floating sun in the middle of this garden. A little miniature sun.
With my third action, Lucan runs south. I'm going to die, but it doesn't matter. It makes literally 0 difference if I die.
Gurdrug, it's your turn.
Are we running away?
Yeah.
Lucan's at 13 HP, Kicks is at 75, you're at 93. I have to use an action to stand before I can harm. I can't do a 3-action harm from collapse.
We need to come back in here with a plan.
So you can just do your blink charge back into a standing body, right?
Why not?
No, I can't act.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
that's right.
stand
You
while you're
can't do
collapsed.
anything but
I
stand.
can't do
you?
anything but stand.
That's
Well, then
right.
you'd stand and then blink charge.
Yeah, that was my plan, to get out.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He was saying to blink charge from my collapsed form, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
I was going to attack the wall. I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, the wall's gone.
David kind of fucked my plan to save everybody else.
I'm sorry. I saved myself.
You're gonna die anyways. You didn't save yourself.
Just use those 2 actions to run instead of blink
Yeah,
charge.
that's fine. It's gonna be cooler if I blink charge. And plus, the walls were gonna hold them back. Now they can chase us.
Gurdrug?
Gurdrug is going to just fly the fuck away then. And I'm fast as fuck when I'm flying, so I fly 120 feet away.
Oh shit, map can't even account for that. Gurdrug's all the way outside already.
Yep. Fuck that.
Fucked all the way off.
He just kind of left Kicks here.
Self-preservation. Don't fucking care.
Hopefully Kicks doesn't die here. It's gonna be a bitch for me to get his body out of here.
We're the evil. I'm fucking evil. I don't give a shit.
Kicks don't die.
You jackasses let me die to a fucking fireplace, so...
We didn't let you die. You
did.
leapt into the mouth of that goddamn fireplace.
You left.
stood on the fucking porch so you could have just come in.
It was an interesting thing to watch.
You just went off on your own.
I didn't want to fuck with that fireplace.
Well,
When I do stupid shit on my own, you leave me to die. It's fine.
It was everybody stood there for a round that fucking did him in. All right, so that takes us over to one of the Mithril golems.
Hey, can these things be feared? Can golems be feared? Frightful?
No.
That's mental
that's
trait.
mental trait.
Yeah.
This golem sees that you all are fleeing out the entrance, but the undead plant monster goes deeper in. It uses its first action to stride next to Sundrinker.
I'll take the attack of opportunity on it just to see if I can maybe crit it.
This one's unharmed.
Oh, but if I crit it, it's rooted, and it can't get to me.
Good
My
point.
reach is longer than its.
Good point. So you would get the hit right here.
Yep. So we'll give it a shot.
That's not a crit.
nat 1. I'll use a hero point on that. I
Okay.
got 2 of them.
Oh, you got 2.
Oh, that was
It looked
close
good
to
for
an
a
18
second.
on the die. Doesn't happen. But I do hit him. We'll deal it 28 damage.
I love how salty you guys get in this situation.
You know,
I mean, these things are just broken.
I'd be a lot saltier if I was actually worried about Lucan dying. Lucan's immortal, and it's almost kind of fun. It's like, that's all right. I'll die. I'll come back with a strategy, and I'll stomp these fuckers.
This combat was just kind of bullshit. We got stuck in a corner, and then they just fucking slaughtered us.
And I had to summon Sundrinker with my first turn. It's just garbage.
Sundrinker gets hit 3 times.
What? It doesn't get to hit me 3 times.
No, it totally does.
It has 3 attacks.
3 regular actions.
Oh,
It's just not using the same ability.
Okay.
Yeah, not the same ability. He's just hitting you 3 times.
Well, I'm assuming it hits
Got
you
it.
once, and then you do
Yeah.
that thing where you dismiss it and don't take damage.
Yeah, exactly.
So 20 damage?
That would kill me, but yes, I use Eidolon's whatever it was. I haven't had to use it in so goddamn long. I've forgotten what it's called, but I cast it every day with my wand. Summoner's Preparation, I think it's called.
So Sundrinker disappears. Lucan does not take that damage, and this creature doesn't know what to do with its second and third actions. So it strides back with its second action and attacks Kicks with its third.
Summoner's Precaution, and that's it.
Kicks. Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
If that's a natural 20, how are you getting 50s before?
Multiple attack penalty.
applied now.
Yeah, because he hit you with the first one, didn't do damage.
Kicks survives
back.
at 8 HP.
Kicks took 67 damage from the crit.
Get the fuck out of here, Kicks.
Kicks, it's your turn.
Yeah, I fucking just
Teleport
dip 120 feet.
for that.
Oh, it's heightened. Teleport an hour. I'm a fucking mile away.
He's a mile away.
I teleport outside next to the skeletal champion.
Arius, collapsed pile of bones. You're the only one in the hallway left.
Stand up, stand up.
They don't attack you.
I move 80 feet away. I have a 40-foot movement.
We'll jump out of initiative here.
They don't plan to follow.
I mean, I move 80 feet away, yeah, so I'm like out off the map.
As the party flees up the spiral slope that they entered in on, the golems all line up at the end of the hallway prior to the trapped area.
I mean, you say that, but then I'm fairly confident Lucan wouldn't get out. Well, they line up at the hallway of the trapped area. They don't go in.
They line up north of the trapped hallway and stare as you all retreat.
This is all because Kix didn't have that spell. All right, we should have left and spent the night so Kix could get that falling sky spell like we planned.
Falling sky, it was needed, yeah.
I'm so used to saying congratulations when I click end encounter, but that didn't happen.
You congratulate us for successfully getting out.
Congratulations, you survived.
Congratulations, you escaped and you survived.
I mean, I feel like that's fair because Kix is at 8 HP and Lucan's at 13 HP. Like, it is a congratulations, you got out alive.
Congratulations.
I was fully prepared. I was fully prepared to be dead there.
I was ready to just fucking dip out and leave you guys behind. But I was going to try and grab Kix's shit so we wouldn't have to, like, come back and not be attuned to all of his items, but I didn't even have to do that. Good dispel magic.
Fucking solid dispel magic, David.
Yeah, hopefully that stays and we can just not fuck with it the next time. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, with a summoner and a magus, you have such limited spell repertoire. It's like, just take what can be the most useful. And that's dispel magic. So I've got it at 9th and 8th.
I feel like we just wasted a whole night. We literally did nothing tonight.
The minute we got here, we cleared out. We did that first encounter and they ran
We
from us.
did find 8,000 gold.
Found 8,000 gold. Got 3 major striking runes. David finally got his 3rd property rune.
True. Sometimes you have to be humbled a little bit. It's okay. And I'm not humble, but
We did things. I still have 2 hero points.
We run all the way back out. The Wemmis pop back out and kill us.
Oh, those fuckers are gone. They don't want anything to do with y'all. You could be hanging on to the brink of unlife and they'd still leave you alone.
Some of us are.
I can remove clumsy and enfeebled now, right?
Correct.
That's
You can.
out.
But yeah, Lucan's gonna go to his carriage and coffin and rest. If anybody needs me, I'll be in here. Later on, we can regroup and form a plan. But fuck, I need a rest. Good day. And I assume we can just camp here for the night?
Totally.
I'm gonna pray to Zerial and ask her to remove golem rules from the Pathfinder book and to change these so that maybe the next time we encounter them, they are the updated rules.
There are no updated golem rules, dude. There are no golems anymore.
Exactly. So fuck
So that room's just empty.
Goodbye encounter. Zerial, please update the Pathfinder 2e core rulebook to remove golems and allow Tyler to remove this combat.
I like golems. I like them. I like anything that makes you have to strategize.
Suck. They suck.
fucking-
Dude,
Golems
we're
are
so fucking
dumb.
bad against them. We can't do, like, what damage are we gonna do? The 8d10 or whatever it is? Hold?
You just
It's
do
not
a
that
bunch of
good.
fucking melee damage.
They take
took
precision
damage. I
damage.
mean, they took
take critical
and precision.
damage.
Were they taking
Problem
precision?
is they were hitting all 5 of us
No.
every turn. That's what was killing us.
They were
we
taking
couldn't-
precision.
We couldn't get spread out.
Well, I guess it's okay to be humbled every now and then, even when you're an undying immortal bloodlord. For now, time to recuperate and form a plan. But will it be enough? Find out next time as we continue Bloodlords. And until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.